Hello, I'm Giles Darling and I write novels, plays and non-fiction books. In this video I talk about this book, Write Your Novel from the Middle by James Scott Bell, and why I think it can help writers with their story creation process. But first, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just a couple of clicks, it costs nothing and it's free. Also, when you've finished watching this video, please check out the rest of my channel, especially where I talk about the various books that I've written. I hope my channel encourages you to buy my books, available on Amazon, see the link below, and to read them if you haven't already done so. What's more, every so often, the ebook versions can be downloaded for free. Now let's get back to the video. As its title suggests, Write Your Novel from the Middle looks at how you can write better novels if you start the writing process at the middle of the story, when the main character must face up to internal or external challenges and take a moment for self-reflection. Identifying these challenges can then make it easier to write the first half of the story, for example fleshing out the character and how they behave leading up to the midpoint, as well as writing the second half of the story, for example showing the character's transformation, positive or negative, before the story ends. One of the reasons I particularly like this book is that it's short at only 85 pages long. It's therefore easy to read or reread in a single sitting, and I can then quickly apply its method to whatever story I'm currently working on. It also contains a concise explanation of the three-act structure and a series of useful tips, such as how to get and nurture ideas, how to motivate yourself to keep writing, as well as a section about showing and telling. In addition, it contains excerpts from novels and film scripts to illustrate the points it makes. On the other hand, some might feel that the book is too short, perhaps not worth its price, particularly the paperback version. However, if the book were longer, this could risk its core message becoming lost among a sea of other ideas. Finally, I'll read an excerpt from the book. This is from the first chapter where different types of writers are discussed, from the seat of your pantsers to the plotter and somewhere in between. Personally, I like to plot my stories, so this is from page 2, where the antics of a writer called Paul Plotter are described. Paul Plotter could build you a bridge across a gorge. His mind is a steel trap, a Rubik's Cube, a filled-out crossword puzzle. He can map out a story like Lewis and Clark charting the Louisiana Purchase. His outlines have a perfect 3 acts, the hero's journey in all its glory, and hit every mark on the Blake Snyder beat sheet. He has self-published 9 thrillers, all of them getting reviews like pretty darn good and nicely paced. But none of his novels have taken off. He can't figure out why. Paul's outlines are works of art, and if there was a market for outlines, he's pretty sure he could make a living as a writer. I can empathise with how he feels. In summary, I think that Write Your Novel from the Middle by James Scott Bell is a very helpful book, particularly at the start of the writing process, that provides succinct advice and processes to follow in order to create better stories. Please feel free to add your own thoughts or experiences of this book in the comment section below. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video and my YouTube channel, and to buy and read my books, available on Amazon, see the link below, if you haven't already done so. Thanks for watching, stay mellow.